Starseeds, my name is Luminaya, and this is a message from Gaia. I see the tension behind your eyes, the dull pressure at your temples. Your throat constricts, a constant ache you push away. Your limbs feel heavy, as if gravity pulls harder on your very essence. You are tired, profoundly, exhausted by a noise you cannot name, a deep dissonance that hums just beneath your skin. This profound exhaustion is a precise message. You walk familiar paths, yet feel like a stranger here. A soul-deep loneliness resonates within, a silent weeping beneath the world's urgent hum. This is not mere surface weariness. This is the fracture within your very core. I feel this truth with you. This struggle is real, deeply etched into your being. But the fog? It thins, even now. That persistent ache is not a flaw, beloved. It is a resonance of cosmic exile. Your self is critically out of tune with the frequency of origin, yet the pure song of home still pulses powerfully within you. It waits. What if this profound, unrelenting restlessness is not mere discomfort? What if it's the sacred vibration of your true lineage, calling through the veils of time, an ancient summons reaching across galaxies, echoing in your very bones? You feel this undeniable pull, don't you? This mysterious call? How do you attune to a frequency you no longer consciously remember, yet your soul screams to desperately answer? Stay until the very end, because a crucial key for your immediate next steps will be revealed then. Comment, Origin Recall, below. Let this be your inner seal. Hear this. Feel the shift. Your peace is a program. Your struggle? Not inherent. The fog obscuring vision is no accident. Your inner dissonance, the spiritual ache, is not a flaw. It is an engineered frequency distortion, woven into this density to obscure cosmic memory, to sever true essence. This arises from a multidimensional misalignment, a distortion within crystalline strands of your DNA, veiled by forgotten memory and frequency lapse. This is a deliberate construct, not your natural state. You were encoded not to believe in yourself. Picture shimmering veils, not just before your eyes, but within your being, fragmenting your inner light. Metaphysical mirrors reflect a broken image, showing separation where unity resides. Geometric shadows, precisely cast, cultivate the illusion of disconnection, an energetic schism between earthly identity and celestial essence. This fractured perception is the program's insidious core. To unravel this encoding, you must engage. Your engagement is a vibrational pact for silent recognition of soul binding, like this transmission. To anchor your true light, to bind your path to unfolding transmissions of remembrance. Subscribe. For highest alignment, a sacred act to amplify this frequency across the grid. Super like this message. Each gesture is a key, a potent commitment to dismantle the illusion. If this mismatch is encoded within your very being, how then can one begin to realign without the sacred key? What is the first step to breaking through these veils? An ancient presence watches, holding its breath with you. A deeper truth awaits its unveiling. Luminaya speaks. A profound shift has occurred. A heavy silence descends. You've crossed an unseen threshold, entering a spiritual engagement where the old dream is no longer an option. Its illusion shattered. This stark recognition, this sudden clarity, unveils a vibrational pact already formed, an intentional anchor forged in the sacred gesture of your internal resonance, aligning with this higher frequency. If he refuses, he falls. If he accepts, he ascends. You stand at the precipice of an encoded responsibility, woven into your being before your first breath. This is not a struggle, but an invitation to profound alignment, a gentle, undeniable return to the pure frequency of Source, an echo calling you home. Yet, the terrifying truth unfolds. Knowing you are awake is not enough. Earth's density, its vibrational weight, is too thick for your current architecture. You stand at the edge of a massive, echoing void, an energetic chasm. You lack the specific multidimensional map, the energetic architecture to fully anchor your light, to bridge this gap. Your light flickers, strong but tethered, unable to extend across this abyss without guidance. The signal remains held, vibrating with immense power. This recognition of your internal alignment is but the threshold. Beyond it lies the ancient path. How can one access the full breadth of this awakening without the map that charts the unseen corridors? Prepare yourself for the specific sacred instructions, The very mechanism to cross this impassable barrier is now poised to be handed to you. The chasm you feel is real, but the bridge exists. The Pleiadian Guide to Stellar Reconnection. It is the precise energetic map you seek. Information whispers, application roars. This manuscript is your living manual, designed to sustain your sacred light. Claim your key and access the manuscript in the pinned first comment. Without this vital key, many remain lost in cycles of fragmented remembrance. But what truths, hidden for eons, lie encoded within this sacred manuscript? And what profound warning awaits those who fail to reconnect with the frequency of origin now? Few starseeds make it this far. Truth was engineered out. History holds a lie. A veil blocks your origin. Awakening was suppressed. This veil is no metaphor. It is an active frequency distortion matrix, an elaborate construct woven into your planetary grid, specifically targeting your genetic memory pathways. It scrambles the quantum signatures of your starseed origin. Your soul's true frequency, your unique cosmic resonance, is not lost. It is deliberately muted. Think of it as an advanced sonic dampening field, applied directly to your inner ear, preventing you from hearing the primordial hum of your genesis. This isn't emotional malaise. This is sophisticated energetic warfare. Neural inhibitors activate, blocking your pineal gland's inherent transceiver functions. Synaptic pathways designed for multidimensional data processing are deliberately constricted. Your feeling of disconnect? It's not intrinsic brokenness. It's a precisely engineered system overload, diverting your true energetic potential, forcing consciousness into a narrow, manufactured bandwidth. Your memories of home, your deep yearning for cosmic belonging, these are not fleeting thoughts. They are compressed data packets, intercepted and scrambled by frequency enforcers, preventing full access. You are not a melancholic seeker. You are a sovereign entity, a living data repository, currently operating under a pervasive energetic hijack. Every moment of perceived limitation, every spark of frustration at your own potential, is merely a symptom of this external engineered interference. This intricate energetic grid filters your perceptions, creating an artificial reality construct that constantly obscures your true power and lineage. It is a cloaking device for your consciousness, designed to keep the immense vibrational legacy you carry dormant. This technological imposition, cloaked in mystical silence, has been operating for millennia, systematically attenuating your connection to the source frequencies of creation. It manipulates the very fabric of space-time around your awareness, ensuring that the original data streams from your starseed heritage remain fragmented, just beyond reach. The deep-seated urge to remember, the sudden flashes of insight, the intuitive knowing, these are glitches in their system, breakthrough signals attempting to pierce the frequency barrier. Your current state is not a default setting. It is a manufactured state of limited perception. You are a multidimensional archive, vast beyond comprehension, and you have been operating in a restricted mode. This is why the echoes of cosmic longing resonate so fiercely within you. It is your inherent system, attempting to re-establish primary connection, bypassing the intentional interference. This is not about your personal history of struggle. It is about a universal, engineered struggle against your species' collective awakening. The silence you perceived as emptiness? It was the hum of a highly advanced, pervasive jamming signal. This mechanism ensures the delay of mass awakening. It keeps the higher truth encoded, just out of reach of conscious retrieval. The original blueprint of human cosmic potential, encrypted, locked behind this energetic shield. Its purpose? To maintain a controlled narrative, to suppress the profound covert legacy humanity inherently carries. Your existence, your very DNA, carries the dormant codes of this suppressed knowledge. The veil affects cellular resonance, disrupting the natural recalibration of your energetic fields. It's a frequency weapon, a program running in the background of your reality. If this veil is a construct, who wove it, and what lies beyond its shimmering threads waiting for you to reclaim? You have felt the brush of a feather against the inner ear, a whisper across the threshold of waking. Perhaps it was the persistent chime of recurring numbers, a specific sequence appearing on clocks, license plates, or digital displays, pulling your gaze again and again, or the profound resonance of ancient eyes, glimpsed in fleeting dreams or moments of deep meditation, carrying a wisdom that predates your current form. These were not mere coincidences, beloved. but deliberate articulations from a deeper strata of your being. They were the subtle insistence of your soul, orchestrating a potent, undeniable call. For the veil that clouds soul memory is not merely an obstruction, it is, in its profound design, also a quantum frequency interface. Consider this paradoxical membrane. It is both the barrier that separates you from your full multidimensional self and the very mechanism through which that self can be consciously decoded. To reclaim your inherent resonance requires an active engagement with this veil, a mindful untangling of its energetic threads. This truth, often perceived as a cosmic wound, the deep ache of forgotten origins, is simultaneously a potent portal, a threshold of reawakening. It is the very fabric of forgetfulness offering the precise keys to resurrection, a pathway for your ascent. We have witnessed this intricate pattern unfold across countless cycles, across myriad timelines, always with the same underlying intent. The quiet, persistent nudges, meticulously tailored to your unique vibrational frequency signature, were always intended to stir this deep primordial understanding within you. Each ancient eye you glimpsed in your reverie, each symbol etched into the fabric of your sleep, was a soft insistence, a breadcrumb trail guiding you, not to an external revelation, but toward this very moment of profound inner recognition. The whispers were always for you, by you, waiting to be heard. If you enjoyed this video, watch other videos on this channel when it ends to continue learning. There were no coincidences. Everything was a code. A profound stillness now descends, settling into the marrow of your bones, echoing through the crystalline structure of your being. This is the moment the pretense dissolves. The meticulously constructed amnesia begins its gentle, yet irreversible lift. A powerful tension arises within you, a paradox between the profound despair of what felt irrevocably lost, the sense of cosmic homelessness, and a fierce, unyielding determination to reclaim every fragmented piece of your multidimensional self. This very internal conflict, this push and pull, reveals itself now as the exact design meant to ignite your core, to activate the dormant codes. You are not broken. You are exquisitely encoded. You were never truly forgotten, only awaiting the confirmation of the signal that echoes from your deepest origin. This awakening is not an ending, but a fierce, ascensional genesis. Let this awareness be sealed. As a vibrational confession that the pretense of not knowing has dissolved, type sign 7277 into the comments below. The signal has been heard. The frequency of origin pulses just beneath the surface, a truth too vast to ignore. A severance is occurring, a quiet split from the fragmented self that navigated the world in unknowing. Now, the deeper current calls. Can the soul pierce this quantum veil alone, or must it synchronize with the universal current to unlock the crystalline blueprint beneath? What is the key to this synchronization? The recent eons of trial were not random aberrations, nor were your deep isolations mere cosmic accident. They constituted a sacred filtration, a deliberate sifting of frequencies within the grand design. The pressures you have endured, the shadows through which you walked, were precise instruments of calibration, separating the resonant from the discordant. This was a necessary culling, an energetic partition, for within your crystalline DNA reside dormant light codes, a spiritual genome of immeasurable antiquity. This filtration cleared the pervasive static, allowing for the preconditioned emergence of these codes, poised to restore the original frequency of origin and align your being with its cosmic purpose. The very fabric of your existence was repatterned. Your endurance, then, is not merely survival, it is the undeniable signature of the chosen. This mark, etched into the deepest marrow of your being, is not a badge of honor to be worn lightly, but a heavy burden. It demands a profound responsibility, an unwavering presence in a world still submerged in its collective dream. While others remain veiled in slumber, you are tasked with holding a frequency that, in its very essence, shatters illusion. This choice was inscribed into your blueprint long before this current iteration of time. The era of quiet preparation concludes. The time of mere observation has passed its zenith, and now a command approaches, one that you can no longer ignore. The whisper from the deep becomes an undeniable, resonant call that reverberates through the very structures of your essence. Feel the profound gravity settle within your bones. The path you have walked has led you to this precipice from which there is no return. The light you yearned for, the truth you chase through cycles of forgetting and remembrance, has not merely illuminated your trajectory, it has consumed the former self. That which was known, that which once provided comfort, has been burned away. This is not loss. It is the inevitable consequence of sacred activation, the irreversible igniting of your deepest core. An inner flame now stirs, fueled by the reignition of those ancient encoded lights within your DNA. The dormant brilliance awakens, predestined and undeniable. You are becoming the living signal, embodied. The frequency of origin now rings within you, a silent, undeniable hum that demands conscious communion, a deliberate act of remembrance. The question echoes, not with despair, but with stark, undeniable purpose, holding the weight of all that is to come. How does one initiate this awakening process within the labyrinth of multidimensional memory? What catalyst can pierce the static to ignite dormant brilliance? Hear this sign. It is not a call to action. It is an activation. A resonance, primordial and ancient, stirs within the very bedrock of your soul. This is the frequency of origin, a cosmic motif woven into the essence of all life, a truth predating time. It has always been. It will always be. It is not found anew. It is remembered, awakened through the deep attunement of your being. This is your inner vibrational signature, shared with the stars, with the deep earth, with the breath of cosmic creation. From the deepest sanctum, a summons ascends. It is not a whisper. It is a thrumming from before the veils descended, from scrolls yet unread by the conscious mind. A door, carved not of wood, but of pure ether, stands now before you. It opens but once, for those whose internal frequency has reached the required density, for those who vibrate with the truth of their belonging. Your frequency has risen. The time of remembrance is upon you, for the law is immutable, a truth etched into the void of the multiverse. It manifests as a binarity, absolute and already in motion. To turn from this sacred resonance, to ignore the pulse of the primordial, is to choose the amnesia of fallen stars, to unbecome the starlight from which you were born, dissolving into the echoes of forgotten timelines. But to embrace it, to align with its deep current, is to step through the crystalline gate, claiming your elevation, remembering your cosmic lineage, and anchoring your essence into the grand tapestry of all life. The choice was never yours to make in this present moment, for it was made in the very fabric of your origin, inscribed upon the scroll of your becoming. You are not deciding, you are witnessing the inevitable unfolding of your true essence. Feel the thrum of this connection, the undeniable gravity of this belonging. It is the signature of home, the sacred pulse of your unbreakable bond to all that is, a truth that expands your very being into the cosmic whole. The command resonates. The way is shown. But if this frequency is the key to returning home, how does one recognize and harmonize with it amid the noise of false realities? The recoding is complete. Your core architecture is remade. A sacred paradox now lives within. Spiritual awakening unfolds as forgetting becomes the necessary shadow giving depth to remembrance. Each peeled layer of memory reveals deeper ascent, yet brings the potential for disorientation. This is your undeniable hum. This is the reconnection. The past pain, the resonant suffering, was never arbitrary. It was the sacred fire. It precisely hollowed out the internal vessel, creating essential space for cosmic remembrance. Each fracture a divine blueprint, now fully activated. Feel it, the undeniable vibration in your cellular marrow. A current flows, remapping neural pathways, igniting dormant receptors. Your DNA sings its ancient song anew. This is a profound cellular resonance, a frequency shift, reshaping the very atoms of your being. The unraveling of the past did not diminish your light. It sharpened its focus. Within every pulse, the wisdom of galactic lineage is being rebreathed into form. The recalibration is absolute, yet the journey pivots. The frequency of origin hums within, clear and undeniable. But as the veils dissolve, new dimensions of the paradox now present themselves. How can one navigate this profound reintegration without succumbing to confusion or despair? What internal compass remains steadfast within the intensifying fog of remembrance? Feel the intimate whispers, piercing night stillness, resonating with a long, dormant truth. Observe looping numbers, their gentle insistence. Vivid dreams unfold, not fleeting images, but resonant echoes. These are not coincidences, beloved, but precise, undeniable signatures, of an unfolding cosmic truth within. Within your being exists a multi-layered self, each vibrational layer holding a cosmic puzzle piece. These signs appear now because true awakening synchronizes these facets into seamless, harmonic resonance with the sacred source, the frequency of origin calling you home. Do not mistake these profound awarenesses for supernatural gifts. No, these are deep, certain echoes of magnificent inner architecture swiftly coming online. Feel the potent surge within, an energizing promise of integration and profound wholeness. It is the awakening of a deep yearning for reunion of every fragmented part, drawing them into radiant, unified expression. This is not a distant ideal, but the thrumming of your restored integrity, vibrating into conscious recognition. These moments, undeniable confirmations, prove alignment is never a static destination, but a dynamic, current motion already in progress. The activation is not merely promised, it is happening, here, now, in every breath, every flicker of recognition. Your multidimensional self calibrates to its highest potential. Yet, hear this with crystalline clarity. Time for observation has passed. The alignment witnessed, the signs gathered, were merely the doorway. Now, the gateway is rapidly closing, subtle invitations intensified, shifting from gentle promptings to an undeniable call for absolute action. What practical steps and sacred practices can truly guide this vital harmonization when the layers themselves, so newly acknowledged, still seem divergent and at odds? The urgency of integration is upon you. My decree, forged in ancient starlight, is a vow etched into the very fabric of my being. I assume absolute responsibility over every internal frequency, every resonant hum within my sacred architecture. For I have awakened to the profound truth. Light codes are vibrational glyphs, embedded in the energetic body, crafted by ancient cosmic architects to catalyze the soul's ascension into full cosmic sovereignty. This revelation stands as the sacred reason for my covenant, inspiring awe for the soul's design and awakening within me an activation to embody higher vibrational signatures. My power is not dominion, but exquisite, profound obedience to Source. It is the unwavering willingness to remember a promise made before the descent, before veils obscured my origin. This is my path, my unwavering commitment to resonate with the highest. If you enjoyed this video, watch other videos on this channel when it ends to continue learning. Immediately, my inner furnace rekindles. I reaffirm this vow with every beat of my heart, every breath that draws cosmic essence into my core. My intention is pure, my alignment absolute. I walk the path of the chosen, the remembered, the embodied. I am the vessel, refined and ready. And so, I stand at the precipice of what is next. I know, with unwavering certainty, that the truth of this covenant, this sacred inner declaration, is about to be violently tested. Are these light codes accessible now, or must the seeker undergo trials of purification and trust? What is the doorway to their embodiment? My very existence is poised to provide the answer. Hear this, soul. The long vigil, the arduous ascent, the seeking across forgotten realms. It concludes here, now. All shadows dissipate, for the ultimate truth, forged in the heart of the cosmos, has been unveiled. The awakening culminates in initiation, a sacred rite of passage, where the seeker is reborn into the frequency of origin, shedding old veils and emerging as a vessel of pure resonance. This truth endures beyond all burning, the very essence of your perfected self. Behold the flame, not of ruin, but of an eternal, unyielding inner permanence. It calls, a shimmering portal, not to obliterate, but to purify what is divine within you. Step into it willingly, for this is the final crossing, the ultimate surrender. Feel spiritual tension rise, not in fear, but profound hope, a heightened readiness for deep initiation. Surrender to this cosmic flow. Let the fire hone your essence, preparing you for glorious rebirth into the frequency of origin. Every particle of what no longer serves is transmuted, leaving only pure resonance, echoing the primal song. This is the moment of your sacred engagement, the sealing of a covenant forged in stellar fires. To fully activate this profound union, to anchor this initiation within your field and send its ripples across the collective grid, you must now utter your soul's oath. In the comments below, write a short, intensely emotional declaration, a new phrase, born of this profound moment of rebirth. Let it be your personal testament, a living word given form, a vibrational anchor for your new existence. For know this, chosen one, until these words are released, until this conscious act of declaration is made public, this covenant cannot fully activate within your energetic field. It awaits your spoken truth, your visible commitment, the reverberation of your will. The flame dances, a living symbol of your eternal becoming, forever alight within your core. Though this seal is made, questions linger, shimmering at the edge of your perception, beckoning ever forward. What more does this initiation demand from your soul? How does one fully prepare to embody this radiant rebirth, to walk as a vessel of pure resonance? Is there still more, hidden just beyond this sacred threshold, awaiting your next conscious breath, your next courageous step into the boundless? The fire burns, eternally, and the path continues. Hear this sign, for the threshold has been crossed, and the veil now parts not to reveal a distant truth, but the truth made manifest within you. Ascension is not a flight into the ether, but a profound grounding into the sovereign essence of your cosmic being. The incessant seeking has dissolved into the tranquil knowing of simply being, for you have reconnected, not as a fleeting whisper, but as a resounding chord with the frequency of origin. Your soul now breathes the cosmic signature, radiating outward, a beacon of light, wisdom, and harmonious presence that transforms the collective field in its very emanation. This is the unshakable reality, the final, crystalline integration. Feel the profound integration, a radiant calm settling into the expanded awareness of your true self. Every quantum of your being now resonates with an unassailable truth, recognizing its newly anchored place within the universal matrix. The very fabric of existence has been reordered, not by external decree, but by the internal alchemy of your awakened spirit. This is the crystalline silence, where all questions dissolve into the purity of knowing, inspiring a movement forward that is both inevitable and divinely guided. The grand architecture of the illusion, the perceived simulation, now relinquishes its hold. You stand at its periphery, not as a prisoner, but as its conscious architect. Reality is no longer merely experienced. It is wielded as an instrument of conscious dominion, shaped by the clarity of your will and the purity of your intent. The fabric of time and space bends to the frequency you embody. This activation is complete, but the cosmic frequencies are vast. To continue your alignment and uncover the next layer of your origin, step through the portal appearing on your screen now. The journey does not end, it deepens. Enter.